Hello everyone and welcome to this full moon in Scorpio video, and the full moon is happening on the 27th of April. I can't wait. I'm just being facetious. So you're probably already feeling the energy build and it's quite heavy, and we will get there. The message from spirit is we'll get there. There's a lot of backlog of energy and I'm there with you. Like, obviously I do my own shadow work and stuff like that, but I tell you what, the universe be testing me. And I was just having a chat to the lovely Sue, and you know, she's going through the same thing at the same time. There's this push for us to pursue our soul purpose, our life purpose now. And we're keeping us to trust and to take a risk and throw caution to the wind and to basically jump into that timeline where we're the highest version of ourselves. So some of us have been manifesting, we've been slowly working through it. Some of us have been trying to overwork through it. And the universe keeps just saying, no, rest, trust. And it's driving us all insane, really. And I'm right there with you. I'm glad if you haven't seen it already, and I'll attach it to the end, the card at the end of this video. But I've done a best things to do during the Scorpio moon video a couple of days ago. And I'm glad I did it a couple of days ago, because I tell you what, I wouldn't have been suggesting the stuff I've been suggesting now. I'd just be like, shut everything down, just run, run. Oh, we'll get there. It's very heavy, dense energy. I'm just seeing this like a black hole of stagnating energy that has been pulled from many timelines, past timelines, almost to like accumulate your energy here and now. So if you're calling back all the energy from all, even the other dimensions that your life is a choose your own adventure, there's another version of you that's playing out a different choice in another dimension and parallel universe, and there's many of them. It's almost like you're trying to pull the energy from all those other timelines, past or whatever, time isn't linear. Pull the energy back from all those other situations in order to manifest this new life. And that's why it's been feeling like a never-ending shit show of tough experiences and shadow work and stuff from past lives in the past, like constantly playing out. And this is what we didn't see here with the King of Cups in reverse, and this is what we weren't seeing. Yes, we're all super intuitive. We're all freaking exhausted. Knight of Wands in reverse, no action. We're just like, I've had enough. Look at that. She popped out before too. Oh, no, look here. Actually, my guides told me to get 2 tarot decks. I'm like, well, that's interesting. And look, I'm just going to keep this one up. 2 Knight of Pentacles. Ladies and gents, you've been doing your thing. You've been balancing your feminine energy. You've been doing this for a while. You've been doing this for years. Some of you months, but most of you it's been a freaking long slog. Like, oh my God, and it's just like, are we getting to the end of the freaking tunnel yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Like, how much more can a person take? That's kind of like what I'm hearing from everyone. And I agree. So let's get some advice, because as you know, I like to talk about what's happening currently and then how can we shift through it. I'm dying for the advice as well. It's crazy energy. I mean, the only thing that you can do is schedule that time for you. Withdraw, retreat. Mercury retrograde's coming up again. If I don't bother doing a video on it, does that mean that it's actually happened? Is it happening then? we're just tired. It's almost like been doing this thing for too long. When am I going to see, you know, I feel amazing. I feel like I'm in alignment for my manifestations. When am I actually going to see them showing up, all my hard work in the 3D? All right, let's see what's our blocks at the moment, or any other advice from Spirit. Take it. It fell on the floor. Healing. Shocker. Scorpio moon, that's healing. What else we got? What else do we have? I love this picture. It actually reminds me of my Nana. I miss my Nana. One of my aunties is going to turn 100. Well, it's my auntie's mum. So my great aunt. She's turning 100 in a month. She's going to get a letter from the Queen, and she doesn't look, she reminds me a lot of my Nana, that's why I'm bringing it up. And she doesn't look 100. You'd think she was like maybe 70s, 80. Amazing. Amazing. Praying mantis. I'm sensing that's a lot of, okay, that's like lighter energy, the need for more play. So when you're doing your healing and you're doing your shadow work and you learn your lessons, working through past tribulations, a lot of what's coming up is one thing that we need to claim back from all these lives where we've been persecuted for speaking our truth and sharing our voice, which obviously this is ongoing in our lifetime, being light workers and sharing our healing and sharing our messages, really releasing like the last dregs of the way society treated women and deemed them as witches because they were scared of their power and they couldn't have control over us, you know, and there's so much persecution energy, you know, and that's a lot having to work with. That's a lot of healing. But it's also a lot of knowledge. So here she's got all that around her and she's asking the universe for help and she's grounded as well. And we're feeling very detached, so she's not rooted. So too much of anything really is keeping us ungrounded. I know for myself, I'm trying to manifest my ass off. And today I was like, well, I'm too much in the ethers. Like I spend every afternoon in the park, nearly every afternoon. I had to like not film any videos for TikTok today, and I just had to get in my car and just drive to a hill for reconnection. So being closer, like being on a hill or a mountain, you're closer to the universal energy. And I was telling a friend today, you know, that's when I channeled my course when I was on a plane. I did the outline in 5 hours from the Celestial Channeling course, you know, because I was closer. I could get the downloads a whole lot easier. It was amazing because I was closer to the universal energy. I was closer to source energy and away from a lot of the energy, you know, in my suburb, in my town, the collective energy, right? Because there's only how many people on a plane? Maybe 300. I didn't have all that interference, which is why a lot of us, you know, as empaths, we need to go into nature every day to like shake that off and recalibrate. So we're feeling very disconnected around this time of the Scorpio moon. So we really need to reconnect, and really if you're not doing your spiritual practices, or you're going to have to lift your game with that one just to feel better. And if you're not doing them, do them now. And if you need to make some adjustments, please do, before this energy may hit, because it can play out. So I'm seeing with this praying mantis, there's a lot. Okay, so we've got advice is grounding for your healing, being playful, because that lifts your vibration. It's okay to have a cry. Like 1 minute, you know, today I was having a cry, next minute I'm laughing. You know? What can you do when bad things happen? Is sometimes you have to laugh. And it helps. You may not feel like it, but it does help. So watch your favorite comedy and stuff like that. Be crazy with your partner or your kids or with friends. Do something fun. Go swing on the swing. Every day I go for a walk. There's this guy. I don't know how long he's on there for, on these swings, but he's swinging. I think it's for exercise, but he does it for hours. I'm like, that's fun. That would hurt my butt for that long, but you know, that's fun. It's really like shaking, like dancing, shaking that negative energy off. And then we've got the book as well. So it's like, you are full of universal knowledge. So don't doubt yourself. You're channeling in stuff from past lives. There's things within you already know, which, as you know, that's why they say to go within, because you've got the answers. Plus you got your intuition, plus you got your guides. Like, you literally have the Nine of Pentacles energy. You have it all. You really do have it all. And it's just like a really big test for some of us right now. Lion energy. He poked his head out before. Leo energy. So that being fierce, knowing your power. You're the leader of the pack. You're the leader. You're the authority of the industry. You know what you're doing. Even when you think you don't, you know what you're doing. You know, believe in yourself like your guides do. Like, really believe in you. And that can be one of your affirmations in the morning. I know what I'm doing. Roar. Claim that power. What's that yoga pose? Is it the Wonder Woman or something like that? Literally first thing in the morning, do that. It recalibrates your energy. It recalibrates your brain. It tells the universe, I'm powerful. And you feel powerful doing that power pose. And it literally will reset you. And do some segment intending. And write about how your morning is going to go. Not how you'd like it to go. How it's going to go. It's going to be awesome. I'm doing this. And this is how I'm going to feel. This is what's happening. And then someone's going to call me up and give me an opportunity. Bravery. Oh my God, I didn't even see that. Lion. And we've got the bravery. Oh my God. You're so much braver than you know. And it's hard. I know it's hard. I feel like you've been doing it for so long. I'm hearing that, is it Linkin Park and Jay-Z? That I try so hard for so long. In the end, nothing really matters. And that's kind of like how people are feeling. It's like, I feel like no matter what the hell I do, I've been holding my vibe. Been holding this vibe. Balancing my energy, doing my thing, doing my shadow work, doing all the right things, and still it doesn't feel enough. Doesn't matter what I do. Doesn't really matter, you know. And sometimes that's when we're about to give up. That's when we have the breakthrough, or the manifestation comes through, or the thing comes through, or situations change. When we give up, hey, when we surrender, and then we finally let go. And sometimes it's like being the volcano. It's the only way to make it happen is to explode, release that energy from within you, so you're able to absorb something else back in you, like removing the energy, doing the healing work some more, so you can make room. Because I think we've been holding on too much. It's almost like I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, not okay, not okay, not okay, not okay. You know, can't always fake it till you make it. And it's okay to say you're not okay. And it's okay to have a down day. Don't feel scared that your vibe has totally disappeared just because you're being real and exploring your emotions. You're allowed to feel that way. You need to feel that way. You need to acknowledge them, you know, to release them and work through them. So we've got Aquarius energy. The first thing that stands out to me here is your vision. Use an unconventional way towards your vision. It's, you know, and that's how we keep being told to rest. That's why we're told to keep, you know, to keep meditating. And reframing any issues you have or may have, you know. I'm not saying it's coming, it's not like impending doom, but to reframe it. you know, if you're sick of a same situation playing out, to reframe what's happening, and then it won't feel so bad. Like sometimes if you give yourself time, like, okay, well, this is happening, give myself a month to make some changes. I'm committing to this. I've got a new plan on how I can work for myself, and got some new ideas, and I'm going to give that a go. Or whatever the situation is, you know, seeking help from someone. You might come across someone that resonates with you, and then you get some assistance through them. You might help yourself, you might channel information, whatever. But Spirit's asking you to reframe that energy. To see it's not currently working, it needs a little bit of tweaking. And also, something that's really, I know it might be hard to get there, or it might not, it might just be a bit of a switch. When we try to detach from outcome, I heard something really good recently, an astrologer said. He's like, when I go to a restaurant and order something, if, say I get delivered the wrong meal that I didn't order, he's like, I'll eat it anyway. I'm just happy to be out and, you know, eating food. I'm not going to be picky. You know, there's people that are starving. Someone's served me the wrong food. I don't want to have to send it back. That's wasted. The waitress might maybe get in trouble, or, you know, whatever. He goes, I don't care. I'm happy with it. I'm just happy to be out with my friends. Sorry, that's my retic. And having fun. I'm like, wow. It sounds so simple, but it was like, wow, that's just totally reframing that situation. And I'm like, you know what? I would be so upset if I was so looking forward to something, I ordered that. I'm like, you know what? If that ever happens to me, I want to do the same thing. I'm like, no, it's okay. I'll have it anyway. Just give me some more chili with it. Because yeah, I should be grateful. Should be grateful I'm eating. You know what I mean? Little things like that. I'm not talking about ever settle, like in relationships or friendships or whatever. But it's just reframing the things that are happening. Instead of that could piss you off or bring your vibe down or whatever. It's like, oh, well, doesn't matter. There's worse things that could happen. Like I got I've got too much Virgo energy, and I got a nail in my tire. I'm like, oh my God, I only got 4 new tires last year. I'm like, I can't really afford this right now. I'm like, how much is it going to cost? I'm like, whatever, chill, just go there straight away. And they're like, because you bought Bridgestone tires, we fix things like that for free. And I was like, oh my God, wow. I left them like a glowing review. Like, old fashioned service, who does that anymore? Like, I was just so appreciative. You know, it's like just that whole thing. Like, if we avoid things that are happening, like if I left that tire in there, it would have just gotten worse, or I might be like, 100 k's from home, then I'm screwed. I don't have any roadside assistance. It would cost me hundreds to get my car towed. Do you know what I mean? So it's like really seeing, okay, this is coming up for me now. I'm going to deal with it before it gets bigger, and trust that it's going to work out. Just reframe it. So I don't know who needed to hear that. Here we go in Capricorn. So Pluto's going retrograding, I think, in Capricorn soon. So this is about your goals. We've got your goals, your vision. Create a different way. Use an unconventional way. So I feel like you will get this answer though. It will come to you if you just kind of sit with it gently. Yeah, it's like a mix of, I just keep hearing tweaking what you're doing, whatever it is in your situation. Just need a little slight perspective shift. All right, I'm not going to use this tarot. I'll get some more information on that. Wow, so this is like the 2 of Cups, but I feel like this is more partnership. I feel like there's someone that needs to help you with something that you're struggling with. Be it a friend or a professional. There's put the call out there. If you've got an issue with a certain topic, whoever it is you need. And sometimes it's like, you need some healing, and you're like, oh, I need to find the right Reiki person, but I'm just scared, that I'm going to pick the wrong one. And then just put it out there and just say, please show me the right one, over the next few weeks. To leave it open, say, please show me someone that I can really go to that's going to be able to help me, or a nutritionist or something, put it out there and it will come to you and you'll be drawn to it. Maybe you're flicking through social media and then all of a sudden someone will make a comment. You're like, oh my God, on that topic. You're like, I'm really drawn to them. So trust that. Use your intuition. Got the King of Wands here in reverse. This is like unstable energy. Unstable masculine energy. So you might be feeling way more fiery. Just make sure you balance this out. Like you could be really annoyed and frustrated. The ego could really be playing out with this one. We've got the Moon card. Your ego's probably on a field day because everyone knows like Scorpio imbalanced is very egotistical. It's one of their characteristics, one of the traits. So rightfully so if you feel frustrated or pissed off or hard done by. But at the end of the day, we're the ones that are responsible for processing our emotions. And I think that's like a lesson that we're being forced to learn, especially if it's been, oh Jesus, the Queen of Pentacles reverse here. It's just, you know, Scorpio energy is tough energy. We've got the Magician. We've got healing, temperance, balance. And this is like the Six of Cups energy. It's the past. And look how he's standing there. He's like, are we freaking there yet? I like legit, I can see you, universe. Are you listening to me? I've had enough. Where's the reprieve? And look, here we go. Holding on too tightly to our wishes, dreams, goals, situations, how we want things to work out. If this is to do with other people, it's, you know, you need to pull back that energy because remember, it's about your journey. Even if you have children, they're here to experience their own journey. It's not about what you want for them. You know? And I can kind of will relate to that with one of my siblings. You know, he refuses to go see a medical professional and I can't, you know, and I can't do anything about that. That's his choice. And it sucks because you worry, but I can't, he's making his life choice. And it sucks, but you have to accept it, you know? So all I can do is speak to his higher self, send him healing energy, which hopefully his higher self will accept. We need to like let go of things we can't control. And that's when, you know, King of Pentacles, that's when abundance will come in. Is when we just accept things for how they are and stop trying to fight them. Like work on your cause, work on your vision. But I feel like really, for a lot of us, there's reframing that needs to go on. There's like letting go of stuff. I think we're wanting to, you know, we've done a lot of work. We've done a lot of hard work and it's annoying how we're not really seeing the rewards the way we want to. So let's get some advice. Wow. Integrity, partnership. And we've got the action card. Prosperity. Which is what the king, this is like the ultimate goal. It's just going to take some time. It's just taking time. It's just taking time to manifest. And it's like, it's all in good time, my pretties. It's all in good time, which is the last thing you want to hear when you're annoyed. Okay, so we've got integrity. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. So Scorpio energy is very manipulative energy. It can be. It can be when it's not in balance. You know, which is part of holding on to things that don't work. Which I feel like a lot of us are. it's just, this is a really hard cycle to break through, and I'm right there with you. It's like having the same old thought patterns, doing things subconsciously the same way. That's why the reframing is so important. And everyone's situation is different. But that's the advice. So let's read the partnership card. Learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. So with this, work with partnerships you may have that are harmonious and very supportive, or find someone else either you can grow a business with, or someone that can help you with your soulful business. And just remember, it's just all steps in detaching from an outcome. Like, I'll give you an example, right? So I was thinking, something I could do so I don't have to go back to work at office and kill myself is voiceover work, and it's hard because in the past, like, I'll call a number and then they're like, oh no, we don't do that here. It's all over East. Everything's over East, which sucks because we're not a very big city. I mean, big enough, but not, big enough for stuff like that. They've literally been closing down the radio stations here, which is really sad, because everything is run from the East Coast because they've got more of a population. But anyway, so yeah, see how that story just played out in my head. Anyway, so I thought, you know what? I'm feeling inspired to call this agency that I kind of got a feeling from today, but I literally am not going to attach an outcome. I'm not going to get disappointed if they say they can't help me, or it costs hundreds to sign up with them or anything like that. I'm just making one little inspired action, and by making that inspired action, I'm going to feel good about myself for just trying. I'm just trying out another source of being paid. I'm just trying. And that has really helped, because it's like, and she goes, no, we don't really do that, call East Coast. But I'm proud of myself because I pushed that fear aside and I tried. It's okay. Wait a couple of days if I still feel inspired to contact any of the other talent agencies, then I will. So let's get one last message. So I hope this helped. Oh no, you got two. Oh look, there's a divine masculine. We've got abundance, fortune, wealth, plenty. Look at all the arms out. I just got these cards today, so I haven't even had a look at them. Divine masculine, active power. And that's why we got the action card here. Once we reframe how we do things, like the example I gave you, trying to, find another ultimate source of income. Once we reframe how we do things, we're going to get more in tune with how to take the inspired action, to stop forcing things, just go, oh my God, stop reacting and chasing things out of fear. Boom, got there. So sit back, listen to yourself, listen to your guides, listen to the universe, wait for the signs. They come in form of numbers and stuff, or card spreads, or whatever, or however you do it. Wait. And then try. And then try not to. Don't get disappointed. Oh my God, power over difficulty. Reclaiming your power. Literally, the best things to do during a Scorpio moon. That was one of the things I said. And I just posted a short of that on TikTok today too. Oh my God, we've got heart healing, power of self-love. And it's like not beating up on yourself for things not working. That's really holding you back too. So see, what I could have done if I fell into my old patterns of like, oh my God, yeah, it doesn't matter how much I try. Every time I call someone, they're just like, no, we don't do that, or we have too many people already, or whatever they tell me. And then what do? Your inner child gets wounded, and you go back to that place where you're like, I'm not good enough. Nobody wants me. Nobody wants to listen to me, or whatever else, you know, however your inner child felt. It's that I'm not good enough, and you retreat, and you get small, and your poor inner child gets wounded, you know. And what would you say to your inner child if that happens? Like, that's okay, darling. You know, it's not the right time. You're fabulous. You keep doing. Look how much you've accomplished so far. You just keep going. I believe in you. You're fabulous. So give your little inner child a pep talk. And this is really healing. And then when we heal parts of our heart like that, that's when the manifestations come in. And then we're able to, we're more in alignment, then we're able to take that action. But and that's the thing, you know, we've come from that masculine, too much masculine society. We're programmed to just, or whatever, I'm just going to take any action. It's not timed properly. It's not when your energy is high. You know, it's usually we're programmed to take action out of fear. But that's not what inspired action is all about. Because abundance wants to come into you. But you just need to make these shifts and changes first. So I hope you really enjoyed this. This was very healing for me just to do this reading. So I hope this helped you as well. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.